Alright, so there's a few different ways you can do this. Drill them, grind them, punch them out with a hammer and a punch. You can drill them, grind them, press them out with a bench press. There's all kind of different ways. I'm going to show the way that most everybody's going to do it. I'm going to grind them off and punch them out with a hammer and a punch. Now, you can use a few different tools. You can use a die grinder with an air compressor. You know, that cutting wheel's about gone, but there's a full-size cutting wheel. I'm not going to use that because, let's face it, it's easier for guys to go out. If they don't have anything, it's easier for you guys to go out, Harbor Freight, pick you up a cheap angle grinder, like a 4-inch grinder, grind them off and do it that way. Because I know everybody doesn't have air compressors, right? So we're going to do it that way. I'm just going to use a DeWalt 4.5-inch grinder. And what we're going to do, let me go zoom in here and get this readjusted. We're just going to grind off each individual one. We're going to grind them flush. Yeah, my gloves are too big. We're going to grind them flush with here, and then we'll take and just punch them out. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what happens. See if I don't get in the way of the camera. Okay, so you can see there it's ground off flush. And it doesn't matter what you do to this plate right here. You just don't want to tear a gear up and you'll be fine because all this is going to be replaced. So I'm going to continue to do the other 3 that way and we'll be back. Alright, so now you can see that the rivets are ground off flush. So now what I like to do is take a center punch and mark where that rivet is at so that when I punch it, I'm in the right location. Well, that one's already going through, so we're just going to go ahead and knock it right on through. If you get these ground off well, it doesn't take much at all. Let me back out a little bit. There's an old rivet. Get dead center as we can here. And the first few licks you don't have to hit hard. Just get you a mark going. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and knock it out. There goes the plate. Go ahead and take that off of there. So then you can just take your remaining cushions and pop them out of there. And then the gear will come right off of there. Okay, let me get cleaned up and we're going to put our new one on. Alright, cool, we're ready to put this thing together now. So I'm going to try to make this video short and to the point. Okay, so new basket, gear's all cleaned up, washer's all cleaned up, we got all our hardware laying out right here to the side, new cushions, new bolts, new support plate, gear goes on like that, not like this, won't work that way, goes like this, and then we're going to go ahead and set in our washer. Remember, both side facing up. You notice no gloves. I like to work with no gloves when I'm assembling because I can feel if there's dirt or anything like that. Then we're going to put in our cushions. Cushions go in like this. You just put them all on the big side. Then we can rotate it. And then we just squeeze them in. They're not real hard to get in at all, see? You just want to get both sides kind of started at the same time. There we go. All our cushions are now in. No more slack. Then we're going to put on our support plate. Boom, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and take our bolts. I'm going to move this over just a bit. Okay, these are a 5mm. So now I'm going to take and apply Loctite to them. And I'm going to put plenty of Loctite on these. We don't want these to come out, that is for sure. Here we go. And we just drop them in place. There we go. And we'll just run these in with a 5mm. Then we're just going to snug them down real good. We'll do this first to be sure the plate centered where it needs to be. And we'll snug them down. I had to grab my little cobalt, my little Dewar. I forgot my cobalt's in my trailer. I don't feel like I want to get it right now. So that's it. Loctite it up, ready to go. There's our new Chariot basket installed. No more broken fingers. No more slack. That's all there is to it, guys. Y'all have a good one. God bless.